Hey guys, this is Ari Maccabee. I'm with Big, as I always am, and today we got Roman is it Zeman? Did I say it right? Okay.
Zeman.
Yes. Zeman. Okay, and Stefan Morgensen, right?
Yeah, this is Morningstar in English. Yeah.
Okay. So in any case, guys, look, we've been chatting back and forth, and Roman and I have had a lot of good chats, and I saw the platform, reached out to him.
People don't know, Ari, by the way, it's FutureNet. You forgot to introduce.
That's right, FutureNet, the best of all.
There's only one company, no problem.
That's it.
Right, exactly. They're like Madonna. They don't, only one name. They don't need a whole long introduction. FutureNet. Go ahead, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I think you guys have seen my numbers, but over 37,000 already made, in 21 days, and that's just again with our leaders, guys. And what people don't really realize is, once we start the rotator and we build the funnel out, there's going to be so much spillover. I think you guys are going to be blown away by what's going to happen. You're probably going to need some support. So, one of the things I will recommend, if you guys need a good call center support, you want to come where I'm at, because that's where you're going to find it. It's dirt cheap and it's good quality, and they speak perfect English. So you could actually probably get some really good support guys over here for inexpensive, man. A call center, I got a couple guys here that do it in the Philippines I can hook you guys up with if you ever need that. But as far as the company, the vision, we talked a little bit about, like I saw that thing on behind him, MLM. That didn't scare me, because I know that that's their job. They write bad things about every single company and every single person in order to get traffic to their website, so then they can sell advertising to their sponsors and they make more money. That's the name of the game online, and a lot of people don't really realize that. But people were coming to me saying, "Oh, Roman was the CEO of the company," and I said, "Yeah, but he was the contractor that basically built the solar field, and he built it. The other guy didn't do his job. It wasn't that Roman didn't do his job. He wasn't the owner. He was just contracted to do it, and his title was CEO because that's what he was building." Is that correct, Roman?
Yeah. First of all, hello everybody, and my English is not so good. Stefan can help me. We speak with each other German. I study in German and I live in German 70 years. Half my life I live in Germany. Vielleicht du wirst sie auch dann.
Okay, hello everybody here. To the two guys, thank you for inviting us here to the call, and hello to everybody who's watching the video. I'm Stefan, and the best friend and business partner from Roman. We know each other now for about 5 years, and we are 4 years involved with FutureNet. We are online since 2014, and now this week we have good news for you. This week we will definitely start with FutureNet Pro. Yeah? On Wednesday, the people can start to buy the ad packs and buy the status positions, and on Friday we will start with the rev shares.
Awesome.
Good to hear.
Yes,
and for those out there listening, I was going to say, for those out there listening, FutureNet is a social media platform, and FutureAd Pro is the advertising rev share or traffic exchange type of setup that attaches to FutureNet Pro. Am I correct, guys? Maybe you want to explain the synergy of the two.
Yes. Let me explain you this. Normally, when you take a look to a normal rev share program, this is an inner circle. Yeah, I click on your website, you click on my website. We are qualified for rev shares, but there is no advertising from outside, or if yes, it's very, very, very small.
No money from outside.
And no money from outside. And we are totally different. We have, from the first day, we create the FutureNet social media platform, because our idea 4 years ago was that we want to create a platform where we can launch later everything what is cool and what is cool for the people in the internet. And then was the question, what can be the base for that? And then we come to the solution that we say, okay, we will create a social media platform. And now we have a lot of customers from outside. They are making advertising on our FutureNet platform, but we create as a second and as an additional system the FutureAd Pro. This is the FutureNet advertising program where everybody can make money with that more. But when the people, most question what we get is, what is the difference between FutureNet and existing rev share programs, or even rev share programs they starting now? And this is the main difference. We are still creating a special part in our company. They have only one job, to build more and more advertising on our platform outside from the rev share. Yeah? And everybody, when somebody of you bring people, they make advertising on our platform, then you get a commission just 20%. It's not so much, but the other 80% everything goes in the rev share.
We speak
more and more people come, more and more money comes outside from the rev share to the rev share.
The partners become, of course, the 20% direct commission for the customer from outside, not from inside, from outside. Normal company. When somebody have company and make advertising in our platform, you become 20% direct commission. Yeah?
So we have a very cool way for you guys. Everybody, when you have 10 ad packs, you get a $100 voucher for free, and you can give that for free, or even you can sell that to somebody. For example, somebody has an online shop, and of course every website needs more traffic, yeah, and want more traffic. You can give that $100 voucher to that, like Google AdWords do that, yeah. And then they can make for free. And then they see, oh, it's working. And if this guy or this customer makes later on advertising, and they pay for that, then you get the commission. 80% goes in rev share. Yeah.
And
Right.
now,
So what you guys are saying is that the rev share program has the ability to have members like myself not only participate in purchasing ad packs, but I can also go out there and introduce the advertising services for outside companies to come in and advertise. And the reason that you're able to offer that and outside businesses would be interested is because you've built out and are currently building, with help from people like us, this huge social media platform where you can slice and dice the demographics so that you can say to that company, let's say it's a car company, you know, if you want to reach a male, you know, between 30 and 35 who's, you know, basically interested in, you know, BMWs, et cetera, et cetera. Is that what you're saying, guys? Is that you have that ability to do that?
We start next week with the rev share. We start extra part in our social platform, like Facebook. You can make target advertising. For example, only for USA or only for Germany in Europe, and you can
Only for
choose
ladies, only at this age. Yeah. And we will have more and more filters later on.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's great.
Absolutely.
That's good, because that'll
This
run just
part-
like Facebook ads, man, and we love Facebook ads.
This part is similar to Facebook, yeah?
But now, one part, later on, very soon, you can make advertising, and for example, this advertising will show only to people they make money in X. For example, you have a Rolex shop. What is the interesting to click for people? Yeah, they say, oh, Rolex is nice, but they never will buy a Rolex. But when you have the choice, the chance that only people clicking they make, for example, $10,000 a week or a month or whatever, then these are potential customers for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, this kind of advertising will be more expensive than the normal one, but everybody loves that because then you come to the right people.
And now few words about the potential, yeah? You can maybe, yeah, of course you can imagine, with only 1 million partners in our platform in one country. For example, in Poland, yeah, I talk in a potential in Poland. When we have 1 million customers of our partners, not customers, partners of our social platform in Poland, our income potential only in Poland, it's about 20 million euro a year. And you can imagine, when we put the 20 millions in a rev share program, the never-ending
This is a never-ending story.
Yeah,
The rev share can work forever. Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Not 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
That's why we are unique, yeah? We make our home job 2 years, we build a platform, and now we start with the rev share.
So
Yeah, exactly.
let me ask you,
What you've done is you've built the foundation. Go ahead, Ari. I know you were going to jump on that. You guys have built a foundation that you can build the rev share on top of. The foundation being that you have existing membership already that you can tap into to introduce the rev share. Correct, Ari?
Yeah. Now, I also noticed that you guys, like a lot of people were talking about, how you came from that, one line online or whatever it is, and then you guys had Blue Ocean, but people don't realize Blue Ocean actually evolved and is really FutureNet. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing, and I noticed because you guys had a page in there that said Blue Ocean on it, and I was like, hold up a second, this is actually the founding basis was Blue Ocean. Now it's FutureNet. It just went through a name change. It didn't disappear, and a lot of people didn't really realize that, and I was trying to tell people that, but they weren't listening, man. They, how people are. They see something on the internet, it's got to be real, and that's just really not, reality. Just because you find something on the internet doesn't mean it's real. A lot of people just put stuff on the internet to talk trash about other people, or because they don't know, or because they want to earn advertising dollars and draw visitors to their business. That's how it works. But, for us that understand that, and I've been in that advertising arena, a long time, I can just tell you flat out, that's how it works, guys. You got to realize people talk trash to draw people in. What we have right here, you've heard from Roman, you've heard from Stefan, it's a very unique beast, guys. This is not something that you want to take lightly. This is something you want to be part of. We put it out there. I know Big and I both have ran this on our pages. If you guys doubt this, you don't think it's real, contact one of us and sign up. Contact one of our other members and sign up, and we'll make sure you guys get a $10 voucher for your first level in the Matrix so you can actually see how it works. We want you guys to actually make money, and it's not about the $10. It's never about money with me. I already make great money online, but I really want you to get part of something that's unique, that has, unlimited growth potential, and that's what I saw on FutureNet, and that's why I pounced on it, and I brought everybody in with me, every single body. I mean, I think our team's now about 4,000 people, right?
Yep.
Yep,
absolutely.
Hey, Roman, I got a question for you real quick. Who's the number one promoter in your company today?
What?
One more time the question?
Who's the number one promoter in your company today?
As of this call, who's the number one promoter?
You're gonna have to.
We don't speak about that. We don't speak about that. Das ist sehr, sehr demands.
Hey.
Okay. You mind who have the biggest team, yeah?
Well, yeah, I know. I think Paul and them right now are a little bigger than us, but not much.
Yeah, not so much, but
You are on a good way.
yeah, you are the second team, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we don't mind being number two because basically that means we have to try harder. So let's do this really quickly though. On this call, for all the thousands that are going to be watching this on our team and people we get it out to, tell us, again, we talked, a newsletter went out, 99.9% that the Future Ad Pro was going to launch this week. Tell us when that is going to be, guys, and talk about what you guys are doing in the next day or two, if it's launching 2 days from now or whatever, when that's going to be, and if it's whole in time, we've got to backtrack it to US, et cetera, but talk to us about when you're actually launching the Future Ad Pro.
Okay. First of all, I would like to make a decision. Let's speak always about UK time, Greenwich time. Then it's easier for everybody because you are in the Philippines, you are in New York City, the next one is in Los Angeles, we are in Poland. UK time,
Yep,
Greenwich
time, yep.
Yes, we will go online on Wednesday, but it's funny, I speak about Greenwich time, but I can't tell you exactly the time on Wednesday, but on Wednesday, somewhere in the middle of the day in Greenwich time, we will go online that people can start by the status position and the ad packs. And on Friday, at 2 o'clock Greenwich time, it's 3 o'clock our time. No.
12 o'clock, 2 o'clock Warsaw time. First PM Greenwich time we start with the
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Greenwich Friday.
And today come countdown in our back office. Everybody can see.
Cool.
Awesome. See, you confused yourself with the Greenwich time, even though you set it up.
It's so crazy. We work with Moscow, we work with Portugal, we work with USA, we work with Asia. I don't know. Now it's in Poland 2 o'clock or maybe 4 o'clock.
Right.
And last week we have winter time, now we have summertime, we will be totally crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
So what this week,
the one thing we can all agree on, guys, is we are going to absolutely explode this. All of us are working hard. I know you guys are, your whole team is working hard. We certainly are. We're putting things in place, and we're excited. I just wanted to have you guys say that yourself, that we are rolling this out on Wednesday. Obviously, you know, when you have a huge rollout like this, always the start time is flexible. We understand that. But our people were just wanting to hear it from you rather than from us, correct, Ari?
Yep, absolutely, guys. You know, obviously putting us on the video with you guys, just everything that we're telling people, you know, we want them to know it's facts. You know, we don't base any of our results based on fiction. You know, when we make a decision to do something, it's because we've investigated it and we've done our due diligence. We're happy with where we're at, and we just plan on exploding this, guys. I mean, we plan on being the #1 team. I told Mateus and Paul, buy some backseat tickets because I'm coming. You know, I don't play around with second place. Second place is first loser in my book, and although those are my buddies and I love playing with them, they're actually, you know, they've been talking to my buddies, Joe and Big right now, or Bill and everybody over in Asia right now, and I just keep telling them, man, look, I'm going to turn the heat on once the rotator's done and our sales funnel's done. We're coming. Just know it, we're coming.
They've already lost, they just haven't read the headlines in the newspaper yet. It's all in good fun, guys. No, I certainly appreciate you guys, spending time with us. We wanted our people, and obviously people that are going to be signing up, to see that you guys are real people, just like us, trying to make, exactly. You guys are probably like us. Not getting to work out as much as we used to with all these launches and all, but to see that you guys are real people, that you guys are building something that you truly think can help the average everyday Joe and Jane out there, the average person, see that there's an alternative to Facebook, see that people that are marketers can start to look and take advantage of your platform, and I think if you guys wanted to touch on that again, I think we can lead people with what you started to talk about, which was the revenue share coming from the social media platform actually feeding Future Ad Pro and giving this a longer life, because I know there are a lot of people out there saying the same thing. You have these rev share programs, they come and go, within 6 months, a year. Maybe address that, guys, and we'll end this call on that. You agree, Ari?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. The best part here is the combination of these two, of FutureNet and Future Ad Pro. And everybody who is joining or who is taking a look to rev share programs, they see the amazing results of rev share programs. But in FutureNet, when you realize the potential of the FutureNet marketing plan, and you see there is a lot of income possible for everybody in the rev share, but is much more in the matrices. And the point is, in a normal, I am sure many of you and you have experience, and normally in a normal way, a matrix will never fit. 3x3 matrix over 10 levels will never fit, because you have many empty places. Somebody is waiting for spillover, and then the next guy. But in this combination, we have so much power from the rev share. Even when 10, 20, 50 people don't sponsor in the matrix, the next guy sponsor 300, 400, 500,000 people frontline, and everybody goes to the matrix. And this is the reason in most times the matrices will filled level by level by level by level. And imagine when you start only in the $10 matrix, you can make up to 40,000. It's so crazy. And then of course the small guys, like you say, the average guys, they speak about that, of course. And then it's the totally funny thing, you don't need to sponsor, but everybody is sponsoring. In a normal way, you must sponsor, nobody sponsored. And here, you don't need to sponsor, everybody is sponsoring. And this is the high potential of this program. And more and more people realize that. And it's the good point for everybody. Then they don't join with $10, they join with 25, 50, 100, and they realize the potential from the beginning. Of course, they start with all in, yeah?
Yeah.
So.
Yes, I'm full agree with Stefan. The potential from the matrices, it's huge.
Yep.
Look, the guys, you start 2-3 weeks ago, yeah?
Yep.
And many people in 2 weeks earn so much money like in another company in 1 year or few years.
Yeah, you know, I had
Absolutely.
Dominic actually and Raffel actually. Dominic is actually a buddy of mine, lives over in Poland, and Raffel is his upline. And they were messaging me, telling me, man, this is going to be our best month ever if you keep it up, because they've been making so much overrides off the people we brought in. They were just blown away. He kept asking me, how you doing it? How you doing it? I said, wait, I want to get it done. I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Because once it's done, I mean, we'll share it with you guys. We're not, that's one thing I told Mateus and Paul too. Look, I'm not greedy. And I don't mind sharing information. I will do whatever is best for FutureNet, because that's me. I want the company to grow and get stable, very stable, so we can stay around a long time. And this could be something, you know, we can hand down to generations and we can make money together. So I'm always looking for something like that, and that's why we're happy to help in any way we can. I mean, if I got to hop on a plane and come over to Warsaw or Wrocław, I'm more than happy. You know, so it's not an issue for me, man. You got to hop, skip, and a jump from me.
Yeah, and I think what our people are most excited about, guys, is again that feeder system. It's a brilliant strategy that you've done, where you essentially build out the social media platform, which kind of introduces people to the ad share side who may not have had experience or may have had bad experiences with those rev share programs, because once you guys start to have them in the social media platform, they can see the power of, again, that preset people being introduced. And then you put on top of that the thing you talked about, having these outside advertisers and actually introducing them, much like you said, the Google AdWords, you know, the $100 voucher, all those things. Those are going to have marketers like myself and others that we are bringing in and introducing this concept to, salivating, because, you know, again, you can go out and to the you know, the businesses out there and have them understand that they get to dip the toe in the water of the platform you guys have, but it's not even close to as expensive as a Facebook or Google AdWords or something like that. And so a brilliant strategy on that. It's something we're going to talk more and more to our team about, understanding that there's this whole foundation, which is a social media platform, but on top of that, you guys have looked at building the ad share side, which taps right back into the social media platform, and it just snowballs. Yep. You know, and that's what you guys started to talk about, how it just is going to continue to build on itself, the revenue coming from here over here, and then the revenue back, and it just kind of continues to snowball. And I think, again, a brilliant strategy. I want to congratulate you guys on the work that's been done on the social media platform itself. I know it's not completely done, but Ari and I talked about it this morning, that, you know, if there are people out there saying that what you guys are doing is, you know, flim-flam scam and all, I can tell you right now, you guys have spent a whole lot of money and time and effort in building out this program, and it's hard for me to see anything but a labor of love in what you guys have done. And so I just want to, you know, thank you and congratulate you
I
for
appreciate
a job well done.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Let me expand upon something that Big did and have you clarify something, because you know, we always preach to our team, you know, because we have all the traffic spillover, and you know, obviously we've seen it. We got people who've made $5,000 already on spillover. The reality of it is, though, there's one thing I think a lot of people are missing, and that is the fact that when people actually buy into the Future Ad Pro side, and believe me, they're going to, because that's a trending marketplace. RevShare is very trending right now. So when you get people that buy a spot and they buy ad packs over on Future Ad Pro, 5% correct of their earnings is funneled back into the matrix so they can upgrade their positions in the matrix. Is that correct? Which, guess what, guys? That leads to more spillover. Okay?
Yeah, so can you guys touch on that? Because one of the things we're trying to explain to people is just get in, and if you can't upgrade, we'll help you upgrade. And one of the things we want to touch on, we want to make sure that you guys are clear to people, is if you even join the Future Ad Pro side, some of those revenues are going to go back to allow you to keep upgrading through the levels in the matrix and the social media platform. Is that correct, guys? We want to hear it from you, is what we're trying to say.
Okay. First of all, that's exactly what you say is correct, yeah? For example, I start today in Future Ad Pro, and next week I want to pay out $200, and I'm not in the $10 matrix, then I can pay out $190, 95% of that, and 5%, $10 goes automatic for the upgrade in the $10 matrix. But everybody is clever when he starts highest possible before in the matrices, because if you have a better place in the matrix, of course it's better for you, yeah? And one more, sponsoring was never so easy like now. There's two questions, yeah, after a presentation. You like FutureNet? Yeah, okay, then start as high as you can. You don't like FutureNet? Okay, then start as high as you can.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
It was never before so easy, because the matrix will fit if you want or not, yeah?
But the synergy, yeah, with the one
Right.
system, the second system.
So
Exactly. That's what's so brilliant, guys. I congratulate you on that, because that's why I said, there are people saying, oh, this, that, and the other. And again, as a person who, looks at businesses back and forth, and you guys can probably see that, my whole background is that what you guys have built, really complements each other, instead of just like, oh shit, let me come up with a rev share real quick, because that's what's hot. You guys have actually looked at it, build this platform first, then on top of that, what can we integrate that's going to basically allow it to be synergistic, and allow that person to, again, continue to feed revenue from one to the other. Absolutely brilliant, guys. So yeah, continue, please. I just wanted to thank you again for that.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. We really appreciate, man, your time. It was great, having you on here today, and I know our team's going to enjoy the call.
I will say a few words about the synergy. We have in our company, maybe not everybody know that, yeah? We have 4 different parts in our company. The first part is our matrix. This is all-style MLM. We have the new one, online marketing for online marketer, the rev share, of course, but they work together. And we have 2 traditional parts in our company. The first is, of course, the advertising, outside advertising. Is traditional company, We invite the outside advertiser in our platform. And vierte, wie sagt man das, ist die Game-Abteilung.
Yes, and then the next question is how make Facebook money? Yeah, in 2 ways.
In the fourth part is the game part, of course.
Advertising and games, yeah. And this is good. Next point, what will be good for you guys? You have a team of, I don't know, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000, 100,000, how much ever. And we launch a new game. Many people are playing this game, and you make money again. Yeah. And this is what our dream was when we started about more and more money from outside from the MLM. You build just once, but then you can make money in different ways. And you know this kind of games, yeah? They are free games. They make billions of turnover, yeah. And normally you have to pay by credit card or by mobile phone or whatever. But when you need to click to buy a better weapon or to buy whatever, a car or whatever, credits, and you click, you buy that with one click or with your mouse, because from your existing online money, then it's more easy and more people will make more turnover, yeah? And now we have one own game. Another
the second comes in 3 months.
Yes, and then we have connections to existing games. We will buy 1 or maybe 2, and then this is the next part, yeah. And we have advertising, games, traditional MLM, rev share. Of course, it will be more and more complex, yeah. But don't worry, the people realize that when it is fantastic, and when you show them, look, I get here money, and I get here money, and then we have the app. Very soon we will have the app, yeah. And always when you make money, your phone makes a bing, yeah. Then you place melodies, bing, 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 bing.
The update for apps for iOS and Android come in 8 weeks. New update for the application, for the app.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Awesome. You know, guys, we can tell, obviously, obviously you guys have put a lot of time in it. You can tell you're passionate about it, just like we are in helping our team. We appreciate you guys spending time with us on the call. We're looking forward. We wanted to have our team or anyone else watching this call hear it from you, that you guys are working on getting all of that. And honestly, we're excited about what's coming on Wednesday. But we're most excited about continuing to introduce people to the social media platform, to the power of the matrix, the forced matrix that you guys talked about, because it really comes down to if you're not a great recruiter yourself, but you hook up with a great team like ours, it's going to feel that matrix underneath you as long as you're a paid part of that matrix. So I'm glad you guys covered that as well. And then just opening up, you know, and having those outside advertisers and the opportunity for that side, and then sharing revenue from the games and all. No, it's exciting. You know, your job is to keep doing what you guys are doing. Our job, right, Ari, is just to keep introducing people to the platform.
That's it.
Whether it be on the social media side first, or whether it be the Future Ad Pro first, because you guys have linked it all, so it's so easy to go from one to the other. You're going to see signups explode from our standpoint, because our people are just chomping at the bit, and we haven't even gotten started marketing yet, right, Ari? We haven't even, we're just now, as I say, put on our track shoes. We're not even out of the locker room yet. We just been basically snapping towels at each other, you know, in the locker room waiting to get started, and, you know, we're going to basically hit the ground running. We got a lot of powerful stuff once you guys are live on Wednesday, right, Ari?
Yeah, once you guys go live, I promise you, we won't be much too late to the dance, man, with our funnel and everything. And once it goes, it's gonna go crazy. People are gonna make money. You're gonna see lots of signups. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be really exciting. But you know, again, I want to welcome you, or thank you, Ben, for coming on tonight. We really appreciated that. You know, it's big for our team being an open line of communication. We gratefully appreciate it. And you know, we're here if you guys need anything from us.
Okay, guys, then back to work.